Hey y'all, it's Coach K, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Simplify and Apply. Today, we're going to be looking at our guiding scripture, which comes from Isaiah 50, verse 10 through 11. And it says, "Who among you fears the Lord and obeys his servant? If you are walking in darkness without a ray of light, trust in the Lord and rely on your God. But watch out, you who live in your own light and warm yourselves by your own fire. This is the reward you will receive from me. You will soon fall down in great torment." All right, so basically, this scripture is telling us that it doesn't matter if we're walking through a stormy season, hardships, darkness, all of that craziness, anything that may be deterring you or knocking you off of your path that's considered darkness. It's important that we make sure that we lean on God and we trust him when we're walking through it. Another way to think of this is like the wilderness. Like there's a lot of things happening, but you cannot see what's going on. It's like you're talking to God, you're being faithful, you're continuing to do the things that you know to do, but maybe you're not hearing him or you're not seeing anything shift and you just got a lot of darkness around you, right? In those moments, it can be easy for us to want to tap out and to not want to do what God would normally want us to do or to remain faithful. The scripture is telling us to remain faithful. It's telling us to trust God no matter what it looks like. And then it's also telling us, do not light your own fire. Do not try to make sure that you warm yourselves with your own fire. And I believe that is basically telling us that don't try to carry this load alone. Do not try to manage this solo dolo, because some of the things that we're dealing with they're not of flesh. They're of spirit. A lot of it is spiritual warfare. So we need to be connected to the kingdom. We need God. We need community. When you're in these dark spaces, I want you to know that no matter what's going on, God is still guiding you. He has your hand, even though you can't see, you don't know what's coming around the corner. Trust that he is ordering your steps and that he has you covered and that you will eventually come out of this. It's a moment in time. It's not forever. It is a moment. And in that dark season, a lot of times he's either breaking something off of you or he's helping you to become, secure enough to do what he's called you to do. It's a moment for you to be secluded a little bit just so he can maybe instill something in you as well. So going through hardships or going through dark times where you're kind of isolated, it's not always a negative thing. So he's not mad at you all the time. Sometimes he's just trying to separate you so that he can give you what it is he needs you to have or to grow something in you so that you're able to go out here and do whatever it is he calls you to do. When I was younger, we jumped off houses, we jumped off of cars, we jumped off of couches, right? And then sometimes I would get a bump or a scratch. I have a scar on the side of my head that all my cousins have. We all have this. When I would have moments like that where I'm either bleeding, I got hit, I'm hurt, I'm wounded, I ran to my mama because I trusted that she would help me. I trusted her to make it feel better and to help it heal and to make sure that I was in the best state possible moving forward. And every time she never failed me. And in my life, I've learned that it's the same thing when it comes to God. If something happens, you can go to him for anything, but I've learned that it's best to continuously go to him even when nothing's going on, even when bad things are not happening. It's just important for you to make sure your heart posture is directed towards him at all times. So don't wait until you're in a dark season so that whenever it comes to a time where you're in a dark season, you know exactly what to do because it's routine for you. This is natural for you. It's a relationship that you've built over time because you've been faithful throughout the whole time. Please make sure that you are building a personal relationship with God and that you are going to him for everything, good, bad, or indifferent. Just build that relationship, get to know him so that you can trust that he's going to be there for you in every season. He's there in every season, even though you can't see him. All right, y'all. Until next time, stay focused, trust God, and respect the process. I'm Coach K. Y'all be blessed. I'll talk to you later. Bye.